Yo, big boy, it's your boy. Number 4 bad video. We're gonna keep this trend going with our unpopular opinions and overrated players. And mine today, to much of these guys,
amusement.
Personally, I think Zlatan Ibrahimovic is an overrated guy. My point is, my main point is, he's never won a league where he has not been expected to win it. He won leagues at Ajax. Name 4 other teams in that league. We can't.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
Okay.
Milan. He went there when it was like
When it
the
was
golden
the
era.
Milan, yeah.
Yeah. He went to Barcelona where Messi was just carrying. He does contribute to all these teams with decent goals. He hasn't been carried, but he hasn't done anything that's not been expected. Okay, you're at Milan, the best team in the league.
And
alright, you're not going to put up goals. Obviously you are.
And
went to Barca, best team maybe like ever. Obviously won the league. Was only there 1 year and got shifted for whatever reason.
Shunted out, innit?
Got shunted out. Then he went to PSG. Obviously they're going to win the league because they win it every year.
Yeah.
Again, putting up good numbers. Like his stats, he does put goals up. Then what? He went to LA Galaxy.
And,
MLS.
and to help your point, I think that also the fact that he's gone to potentially the best team in the league, he's never won a champs.
Yeah, he's never won a Champions League.
He's never ever delivered a champs.
And I think for free, there was when he went to Barca, Inter won it.
Yeah.
The year he left. When he left, Barca won it. And then I think there was one more. I think in 3 years.
Probably Inter.
No, yeah. I think when he left AC Milan, they won it in 2007.
Yeah.
They won it. I think there was a trend. I can't remember exactly what it was, but every year he left his rival, his club, they won the Champions League the year after.
That is that all club players.
That's telling. That's telling.
That's what you win. Like that's what you tell your grandkids about the year he won the Champions League.
And he's played for some big
teams.
The biggest
club in England.
No wait, the biggest. Okay, he went to United when he was like 35.
Yeah, when
and he missed the most chances in the Premier League when he was there.
Really?
Yeah, I saw that. He missed the most chances in the Premier League when he was at United.
But he had a good season. That's the year that they won the Europa League, didn't they?
They came second.
Yeah, the shitty treble.
That's it. He puts up numbers. Like you can't say he puts up numbers.
Yeah.
But he's a flat track bully. My man will just whack up team. Like he plays for the biggest teams, scores goals against mid-table to the bottom. Probably scores against like big games as well. But the fact that he's never won a Champions League. He's never won a league. He's never won a league where he hasn't been expected to win the league.
Yeah.
Like,
What do you think?
What? Do I think he's overrated? I don't think he's overrated. I think he's rated how everyone thinks he's rated, isn't it? No one's really thinks he's like the best striker in the world at any one point, but he's always been a very, very
I think
good
a lot of
striker.
people have rated him.
I think they've rated
As the
him a
best
lot.
striker in that year.
I know this guy did for a good couple of years when we was at school. That's on loves Zlatan, bruv. Isn't it, man?
Yeah, but no, at PSG, at PSG, he was in bits.
Back your boy.
He was in bits. Like, he was. I don't recall it. I don't recall me saying.
We used to argue all the time. David Villa versus Zlatan Ibrahimovic all the time.
Was Villa the best striker in the world?
Yes, he was. In 2008, 2009, when they were winning Euros, World Cups, he was the best striker in the world.
What, 13 or 13 Anyway,
this guy took out all my breaks. Took out all my breaks.
But yeah, I kind of think that the fact that he's never did the champs is quite a huge asterisk next to his career, because it's the epitome of club football. Like it's the highest prize.
Yeah.
And do you guys think when it's all said and done, he'll be considered one of the best strikers of all time?
No, definitely. I don't think so.
His name will be there. He's
No,
still
but
done
what,
stuff.
do you say considered the best striker?
Well, no, consider one of the best strikers
As
of
one
all
of
time.
yeah.
I don't think he is. Because where has he gone and done it on the biggest stage ever?
Well, it all depends, bro, because
But look at his CV. His CV
yeah,
says so.
his CV and his goals. Because you, in your argument, every time you stated he's played for a club, you said he put up numbers. I mean, if you're just looking at facts, yeah, bro, like when we look at them from 2010 to 2019,
yeah.
I think he's like third or fourth, isn't he, on the all-time goal scorers list?
300 goals.
He's great. He might have the most out of Messi and Ronaldo,
don't
excluding Messi. Yeah, so that don't count. So he could have the top. So he could be the highest scoring striker in 10 years in that 10-year period. So that's what our kids or people younger than us are gonna look back to. You know, when they can talk about legends of football, and his name's gonna be there, 100% to answer your question. But we've seen him, and we've seen like.
And the thing is, though, he's scored some like iconic goals.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
you've seen
He's a
videos
great
of him.
goal scorer as well as
Yeah.
a scorer of great goals.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Some of the overhead kicks, scissor kicks. you know,
I'm
some crazy-
35-yard screamers.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Like-
Half volleys.
He can beat.
Yeah.
He can beat the ball.
He is, and he's gifted. Like there's not one
Yeah.
thing he's lacking. Aerially, footwork. He plays back towards goal. He can beat a man. Like he has
Yeah,
everything
he's
on
got-
paper. But again, it's like
He's very unique.
yeah.
He's like 6'4", and like he dribbles like a little
Yeah.
5'2". Like he's got a lots of ability,
Yeah.
but I just don't think he's done it at a level where I'm putting him where everyone else is putting him. So you don't think he's overrated, but where do you rate him though?
Not as the greatest striker of the past decade, like his goals might suggest, because like if you dig a little bit deeper, you realise 40 of them came in one season in Ligue 1. Do you know what I mean? They don't really count. Yeah, void. That's what I'm saying. Like that's what I said to the younger generation. That's why I get your point to an extent, because we've seen him. You know what I mean? We've seen him for a long period of time. We've seen him play Champions League. We've seen him at all of these different clubs, so we know like what the goals actually mean. Do you know what I mean? Like 340 goals in whatever length of time is sick, but when you realise who they came against and what league they're in, it's not the same. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, you might not think he's overrated, but he is like he's in them lists, and when people look at him and think, he's going to be one of the best, but he just wasn't.
I think I don't think he was one of them players that like he got into like the good teams that he got into on merit. I don't think because he did have the ability. You can't say he didn't get there based on poor ability or based on he didn't have the stats to get into that team. So he scored his way into the teams and he had the ability. So on that basis, you can't say he's overrated because he had the goals and he had the techs. Do you know what I mean? But I feel like your point on the other hand is like you just know that there's something behind it where he just doesn't impress you because it's all kind of expected.
Yeah,
I feel that's what, and he didn't do nothing that you didn't not expect.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like he never, like you saw him, like but then he had the wild goals, like you say.
Yeah, everyone scores
Yeah,
wild.
some
Andrew
amazing
Townsend
goals.
scores wild goals. Like,
No, but that goal against England, bro.
Only he could do that. Only he in the last 10 years that I know that could have pulled something like that off.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
standing straight up and
Yeah.
kicking the ball.
Yeah, it's crazy. He's
that's mad. Yeah, that's mad.
That's why I can't say he's overrated
goal,
because
yeah.
he's got too many iconic
Wow
goals.
moments,
Yeah,
yeah.
and he's got a crazy CV based on skill and merit. That I can't say he's overrated. I can't say it.
For me, he's not.
Yeah,
For me, he's rated at Inter.
at the level he should.
Yeah.
be.
and what level? Where is that though? That's what I want to
He's a world class striker. A world class striker.
One of the best we've seen in the past decade.
Yeah, I think he sits where he is.
Yeah,
Or he is
he's
where
not,
he sits.
Yeah, he's not.
He's not at the top. He's not at the bottom.
He's not. He's definitely not the best.
Yeah.
But he's done enough to say, you know what?
He's in the upper echelon.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah,
100%.
You can't name 10 better strikers than Zlatan in the last decade. Like you said you could dash 10 man in there that could do his job. Whatever you said, I don't think you can really say from 2000.
man.
Go on, do it.
No, I don't know. You know.
Oh, I want to see this. Go on.
Yeah.
I don't know.
You can't, bro.
There might be, you know.
Go
Go
on,
on.
try it.
From 2010 onwards.
You want to do this to yourself?
Yeah, maybe give me some time. Maybe like I'll tell Vin and then we'll put it.
Yeah,
in.
tell me if you think
Yeah,
of it
and
off
we'll name
air.
it.
Tell me,
It'll be on the screen now.
and it will stop at 4.
I might even go 50.
Alright, so what? Let's do a quick whip around then. Nid, overrated? Yes or no?
No.
Now,
No.
Nid, obviously yes.
Criminally.
I'd say criminally. I'm gonna go and say no. So that's another 3-1
Yeah.
swing against the person in the hot seat. But yeah, that's another video done for this week, guys. Let us know what you think in the comment section below. Is Zlatan Ibrahimovic overrated, underrated? Does he sit where he kind of is, which us three came to the consensus that he generally is? Or do
Smart.
you, yeah. Or do you agree with Nick and say he is criminally
Yeah,
overrated?
he said he was an idiot when he spoke. What credit is he?
Alright, until next time, my people. Lots of love
Appreciate
and
that.
peace. Cheers.